Can you guys see that?
Little Jack
That's
Frost.
my breath. It's a little bit chilly out. It's November 5th. I know New York's warm today. It's like in the 70s, but here we are in, where are we?
Weatherford, Oklahoma.
Weatherford, Oklahoma. It's 36 degrees. We've been in colder weather. I just was getting used to the warm. We had a couple of warm days. I got used to it.
We're going to Elk City tonight. It's about 50, maybe a tad under. And Joe's driving the GoPro today.
Yeah, I got the
ready.
commentary. I got the commentary.
The clock, the sun came up at 0800, and it's now about 0803. And yeah, that's it.
You want to show the grass, the dirt, though. John, you know, John, he's interested in all this shit. You know, go ahead, John.
Stuff.
All that stuff.
Not shit. Stuff. So, you see the soil, how red it is? It's like red. And I know upstate New York, in Orange County, they have black soil, like really black. And that is where they grow onions. So this is red. And then, oh yeah, we'll come over and look at the gopher holes. Let's see if we can find some gopher. Oh yeah, look at all these holes. These are gopher holes. These are all over the place. Right, see that? And then what else about the soil? Oh, yeah, Long Island soil is brown. And then you have what's called Staten Island soil, topsoil. That's all the stuff you sweep up from the corners of the kitchen. That's Staten Island topsoil. All right.
Okay, guys. Okay, good morning, everybody. I had to get moving. I was freezing up at the hotel. It's in the 30s.
I don't have any information about that.
Don't have any information about what? Now Siri's talking to me. Anyway, we got a beautiful morning. A little bit chilly, but it's going up to 60, so we should be okay by another half hour or so. Got this little hill to warm me up. If you guys saw me on Facebook 2 days ago, my derailleur crapped out and I had to limp into Weatherford the last 4 or 5 miles on one gear with my chain hanging to almost like touching the ground. Wow, we didn't know what to do. Me and John stopped to check out the derailleur. Between the two of us, we couldn't figure it out. So I got to the hotel and I gave Brand Cycle and Wanto, that's where I bought my bike, a phone call. And I luckily got this guy, John. He calls himself John Pasta. His last name's like Capozzoli or something. A little difficult to pronounce, so he calls himself John Pasta. Saved the day. We FaceTimed. He saw my derailleur and he said, the bad news is the derailleur is shot. The good news is I think I have one here in the shop. So as we're FaceTiming, he, I gotta watch where I'm going to, guys. I gotta make a lefty, okay. As we're FaceTiming, he says you better replace the chain too. A couple other things. We needed tools for this too. John and I didn't have a tool to break the chain, so we had to get those tools, and we needed tools for other things too. So anyway, John Pasta at Brands put it all in a box for us. He says he goes out to the parking lot, a FedEx truck is ready to pull out. So hey, I got one more box for you. They throw it on the FedEx truck. This is like 4 in the afternoon on Thursday. 4 in the afternoon on Thursday. Sure enough, before noon on Friday, the package arrives at our hotel, Comfort Inn & Suites in Weatherford, Oklahoma. There wasn't a bike shop, and like Weatherford's a pretty big town, believe it or not. There wasn't a bike shop within 50 miles of it. So talk about lucking out. It was a rainy day. It was going to be our day off anyway. So we didn't even lose a day, and here I am on my bike shifting the gears. The derailleur is working, and again, John and I have been so lucky a number of times with our breakdowns. Twice when John's broken down, there was a bike shop. One was half a block away from us. We were, I forget where we were. And another time we had a bike 10 miles, but it was right on the route, and his bike was bikeable. He just had a broken spoke and the wheel had to be straightened out. So we've been lucking out really with bike repairs. We're leaving Weatherford today, heading towards Elk City, Oklahoma, And then today is Saturday, tomorrow is Sunday, we should be into Texas. So we are covering some ground. It's been quite an adventure. I mean, a few of the most nerve-wracking things for me anyway, I think John might agree, is Route 70. I think it was either in Virginia, West Virginia, or maybe part of Tennessee, was so nerve-wracking with the cars and no shoulder. And the other thing was dogs. I don't know if we mentioned dogs, but dogs have been chasing us at least 6 times. There's one German Shepherd. He almost got a nice piece of John, and then he came after me and he almost got a nice piece of me. But we escaped the dogs, and we escaped Route 70 without incident, and all systems a go. Once again, I got to give a shout out to my son Steven. John and I are gonna pull into Albuquerque, New Mexico in about 10 days. We're gonna visit Sean Coffey. My friends all know Sean Coffey, a really good friend of mine from high school, and just a really great guy. He's telling us we can stay at his house as long as we need. Kind of like Jeff Jaffoon. He's just so welcoming and making us feel comfortable staying there. So I'm looking forward to seeing Sean and his wife Beth, of course. So that's about 10 days away from here. And Steve, so we're going to get to Albuquerque. We're going to fly. I forget what I'm talking about half the time. We're going to get to Albuquerque, and then we're going to fly to San Francisco to my son Steven's place in San Francisco. We wanted to do it for Thanksgiving. Steve does Thanksgiving every year, kind of a little tradition that's been going on. But Thanksgiving isn't going to pan out with the trip, so we're going to be there a weekend earlier. But my daughter Kelly and her husband Eric will be there also. So we'll do a pre-Thanksgiving celebration. John's coming, of course. And then we're going to be back the Monday before Thanksgiving, and we'll be continuing on with our adventure. I don't know how to thank all my friends for all their support on Facebook and LinkedIn and phone calls, text messages. Really keeps me going. So anyway, guys, enough of my talk today. I'm probably going to go over with my time, so I'm going to sign off for now, and we'll see you later. You can see we're going through a residential area. If you can see this flag over here, absolutely no wind. The sun is out. Not a cloud in the sky. Not a cloud in the sky. Wow, great day. All right, everybody, have a nice day. Catch up with you later. Bye. Okay, guys, that is JTR himself, the man, the myth, the legend in front of me. There's another big shout out I got to give that I've forgotten about, and that's to Dr. Stephen Feely of Hospital for Special Surgery. He's the surgeon that did my total double knee replacement last December 20th. So I don't know how to thank him. I don't know how these surgeons do what they do. I think they cut my legs off and bolted these things in. But anyway, the knees are healing up well. The knees are healing up well, but they're also holding up well. So I got to thank you, Dr. Feely, for doing such a great job on me. And we're plugging along today. Really nice day. Starting to warm up a little bit with the sun, so that's good. Okay, guys, just a quick shout out.
What are you doing? Hello.
Hey guys, I just wanted to give a shout out to this Route 66 Cafe. John and I we just stopped here for a quick break. Give a wave to the camera. And we met like the nicest group of people in this place. It was, me and John are shocked. We're in this place, we're talking to a bunch of people, and Randy comes over to us, this guy with a gray beard, a long hair, and he goes, breakfast is on me. I mean, we're shocked at the generosity of people in the middle of the country, middle America. People have been so nice to us, so I got to give a shout out to Randy. Randy, thanks for breakfast, dude. That was awesome. Route 66, Miniature Golf. So guys, I was just made that shout out to Randy before for buying us breakfast at the Route 66 Cafe. John and I are both like amazed at the generosity of the people in Middle America, and just like we didn't want to take the $20 from Randy, but he like just insisted that that's what he wanted to do. So we'll pass that 20 bucks along to somebody else, like I did when I bought Ken Mode, the band Ken Mode. I bought them coffee one morning, and they said they were going to pass along the good deed to somebody else. So passing along good deeds really makes you feel good. Anyway, we're traveling through an area that looked more like what I thought Route 66 would look like than the concrete we were on for the past 2 days, and enjoying the day. Alrighty guys, you see the wagon wheel here at Canelo's Mexican Bar and Grill. Yeah, a lot of Mexican places. That egg, I had an egg burrito at that Route 66 cafe. Absolutely delicious. Alrighty guys, I'll catch up with you later. I don't know, can you guys see this sign? Do not enter. Road closed. What do you think that means? I think that means me and Ricketts got to go over this pile of dirt, but I'm not 100% sure yet. We got to see what's going on here. We may have a little bit of a detour.
There's a big pile of rebar all tangled up. The road, the bridge right in front of us, that's been taken apart, broken up. But what I really wanted to show you is the red soil. I think it shows pretty good on the video.
All right guys, we just finished lunch, and boy, how a couple hours can change. We got a heavy headwind. Into the wind we're going. We got about 17 miles to go. It is 1:15 in the afternoon, so we'll be okay, but it's quite a headwind. Okay guys, checking out. You're gonna see what we mean by angry dogs chasing you. So look like little guys at least, but keep that on. I got some water. Okay, fella. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Heaven's going from a gravel road to a paved road. How sweet it is. Heavy winds though, guys. Boy, the winds really picked up this afternoon. My friend Kevin Duffy told me to be careful about the Oklahoma winds off the fields. No protection. Yeah, we're getting a little taste of that today. Okay, back on pavement. So here we are. Another mile on this gravel road. We've been on the gravel for about another 5 miles. It's been a bit of a rough hour or so from the last time I spoke to you guys. But we're doing it. I think we got about 4 or 5 miles left in the day. And I think another mile on this gravel road we're going to turn off, hopefully onto a paved road. It's been a really interesting day. Really highs and lows. Like every other day. That's an adventure for you. Okay, there he is, JTR. If you can look at these flags, we are back on a paved road. We're at John's favorite part of the ride, the last 2 miles. My favorite part of the ride is the last 1 mile. But we are on pavement, but look at those flags. That's a stiff headwind. So, this morning, which was a piece of cake, turned into a bit of a tough ride in the afternoon. But we got roughly 2 miles to go, and we're on pavement, and the sun is out, and we're not wet. So, successful day. You can probably hear that wind. I don't even know if you can hear me with the wind, but I'm bringing it in easy. Gonna spin the legs. Okay, bye. Alrighty, everybody. Wrapping things up from this day. We're now at my favorite part of the ride, the last mile, and I'm just pedaling easy in. Again, another adventure of a day where the first part of the day was really easy riding. Beautiful day all day. But then the second half, we hit the winds really picked up, and we hit those gravel roads, and the dogs chasing us. Oh my God, I think dogs must have chased us 4 times today. We usually average 1 dog chasing every 3 days. Today we got chased like 3 or 4 times in 1 day, which is always a little nerve-wracking. But we're bringing it home about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and another successful day on the road. All right, I hope you guys all had a great day, and enjoy the weekend.